and the relentless pursuit of justice. Tonight, we take you to Charlotte, North Carolina, to a quiet neighborhood that looked safe until one night in 2019 when a young woman's courage exposed a predator hiding in plain sight. It was March 14th, a Thursday night. Rain drizzled over the tree-lined streets of the South Park district. 24-year-old Emily Carter had just left a late shift at her accounting firm. She stopped at a corner grocery store, only a short walk from her apartment at Maple Grove Apartments. She never made her usual goodnight call to her parents in Ohio. The next morning, Emily walked into the local precinct, shaken and barely able to speak, to report that she'd been attacked on her way home. The South Park community was stunned. Maple Grove was a gated complex with cameras at the front entrance and round-the-clock security patrols. How could something like this happen here and go unseen? Detectives immediately arranged for Emily to receive medical care and a forensic exam at Atrium Health Hospital. For now, the details of the assault remained private, handled with compassion and discretion. But what police thought was a single crime soon began to look like the tip of something larger. Detective Marcus Hayes, a veteran of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department's Special Victims Unit, took the lead. His team combed through surveillance footage from nearby businesses. Then, a break. A convenience store camera 2 blocks from Emily's route showed a man in a dark hoodie loitering near the corner. His face was partly hidden, but detectives noticed something, a slight limp in his right leg. As Hayes dug through old case files, a chilling pattern emerged. 2 similar assaults had been reported in the previous 2 years, late at night, within a 2-mile radius. Both cases had gone cold. Until now, the forensic lab processed evidence from Emily's exam and recovered partial DNA. Weeks later, the results came back with a match. Anthony A.J. Miller, a 32-year-old handyman with prior burglary charges in South Carolina. Neighbors from his old building described him as polite, but prone to anger when he drank. For Detective Hayes, this was the break they'd been waiting for. In May 2019, acting on a tip, officers found Miller working a late shift at an auto repair shop. The arrest was quiet, almost anticlimactic. No chase, no struggle. In custody, Miller denied everything, insisting the encounter had been consensual. But the DNA evidence, security footage, and a boot print left near the crime scene told a different story. The trial began in early 2020, drawing attention across Charlotte. Emily testified behind closed doors with the support of an advocate. In February, the jury found Miller guilty of first-degree sexual assault and aggravated battery. He was sentenced to 28 years in state prison. For Emily, the journey was far from over. Healing takes time. But her bravery encouraged another earlier victim to come forward, and her case sparked citywide changes, better street lighting, and expanded forensic resources. Detective Hayes later said, "The toughest part of these cases is the silence. Victims afraid to speak, neighbors unwilling to believe." Emily's courage broke that silence. Emily's story is a reminder that justice often starts with one person's voice. If you or someone you know needs help, reach out to the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 800-656-4673. You're not alone. Thank you for listening to Uncovered. Stay safe and join us next time as we explore another case where persistence turned the tide of justice.